Dana Hutchings joins us now with more on tonight's Checkpoint as she shows us how this province has a rich history of political comebacks.
Scott, BC politics is notorious for its scandals, from fast ferries to Casino Gate, from fantasy gardens to drunk driving arrests. But some politicians don't let controversy take them down.
Welcome to a new era for all British Columbia!
After forming a majority government in 2001, Gordon Campbell was involved in the biggest scandal facing a BC premier. January 2003, Campbell was arrested for drunk driving while vacationing in Hawaii. Campbell not only stayed in office, he won 2 more elections. So how did he do it?
He nailed the apology.
How could I have been so stupid? I let you down, and I'm sorry.
A lot of people were used to Campbell as kind of an ice man without a lot of emotion, suddenly saw the different side of him. And in some ways, I've heard some people say that it actually helped Campbell in the end because it kind of humanized the guy.
Fantastic.
It was his signature phrase, but all wasn't fantastic for Premier Bill Vander Zalm.
Lillian and I have decided that I must now call for a leadership convention to be
He resigned in scandal in 1991 over the sale of fantasy gardens. The much-hated HST provided the platform for the Zams' return.
Well, you know what? They say time heals all wounds, and when Vander Zalm was driven out of office, that was a long time ago. When he came back against the HST, he saw an issue where there was a lot of popular anger against that tax. He was able to seize it and capitalize on it, and really, I kind of think, changed his legacy in a way.
It's the RCMP.
Premier Glenn Clark also left office in scandal following allegations that he accepted favors in return for approving a casino license. He was criminally charged and then acquitted. Clark chose not to go back to public life, but
ended up to have quite a successful career in business. He ended up as Jimmy Pattison's right-hand man.
Casino Gate was the same scandal that touched Clark's chief of staff, Adrian Dix.
Adrian Dix wrote a memo that he backdated, and the memo essentially provided an alibi for Glenn Clark. He apologized for that. He said it was a mistake. There's another example of a guy who makes a pretty serious error in judgment and comes back and is now the leader of the NDP.
Like the phoenix from the ashes, it seems you can never count anyone out of BC politics. And tonight's Checkpoint question, do politicians deserve a second chance? You can tweet us at @Check_news, facebook.com/CheckNews, or you can email us checkpoint@checknews.ca. Scott, this really is a province that always seems to have one scandal or another, but that doesn't necessarily mean the end of someone's career. And so tonight's Checkpoint question, do politicians deserve a second chance? Here's some reaction from the street.
I think that if I felt that a politician did not, lied about something or misrepresented something or that kind of thing, that they need to be accountable for it, period.
I would like a second chance if it was me.
Right. I don't think so. No. I think we need compassion for people, and I think they should be given a second chance in other places, but no, not in the political arena.
Well, if they're misappropriating funds or, then no, they shouldn't get a second chance.
You have to be an example, right? The rules can't bend just for you. I mean, that would apply to everyone else, right? It'd only be fair.
And here are some of your social media responses. Rose Diamond says, no way. They're in a position of authority and must uphold the laws and oaths that put them in office. They're supposed to be above reproach, have upstanding character and integrity. Lucy Martins Jackson has a different take. Only if they deserve it. Everyone deserves a second chance in life. It's what they do with it that matters. And Sue Reese-Gwyn, no they don't. Give someone else a chance. We heard a lot of that today, Scott, and of course only time will tell what happens with Paul Reitsma. The civic election is November 19th. We'll keep you updated, and that's tonight's Checkpoint.